the way he climbs. This guy's so cute. Hey, it's the hair lady again. Yes, I will take another one of those. Although I am running out of bug bane. And I still don't have enough for anything else. I don't understand why the lady who needs reagents
I wonder where they went.
can also sell me reagents. Unless there's multiple different kinds of... Damn it, I'm not good at sneaking. I'm good at murder, though. So he's got that going for him. Alright. He turned the wrong way for my purposes. I gotta get better at timing this. Oh, nuts to you, game. Yeah, so try logging on now, see if it worked. Well, you have to reload it. Yeah, it's telling me I'm streaming, but I would rather believe you than it. Yay, lion's mane's mushroom. Extremely soft edible mushroom can be dried and used as a medicine. Nice.
It's so beautiful, Dushan. Yet it looks so fragile.
Am I supposed to destroy it, or what? Oh!
Says, Guru, I'm the only person here.
Alright, we've restarted the chat, so as new chats show up, we should get them. Why don't you try typing one in? Alright, let's get these guys. Oh, damn. Gotcha, pal. I did not mean to do that. I mean to do that. No, I didn't get to finish him off. Oh, this guy's tough. Well, that's why he exploded into so many magic healing confettis. And these guys are super weak because they're the guys who... Sang Huang. Medicinal mushroom goes silly and has a fan-shaped head. Nice. Yay, we're back! And you're fired.
Me?
No, it's a reference to Donald Trump's pathetic attempt to bring back the Trump board game. When, so, he had that terrible TV show that he was on, right? And so he's like, I made a board game back in the 80s. What if I just brought back the board game and changed literally nothing about the board game, even though the board game could not be less related to The Apprentice? I'll just bring back the board game, and all he did was he, on the cover of the board game, changed it. It said Trump the game, and then it said, I'm back and you're fired. It was really embarrassing. He's an embarrassing person now, just generally. So it's not really shocking that it would be super embarrassing. Alright, where were we? Yes! Killing trolls. So I searched up there, I killed a bunch of dudes. I guess I have to go to the other side of the bridge, or maybe go up here? I gotta say, it's a pretty open map. It's kind of letting me figure out what I want to do in what order. That at least is fairly badass.
Hey, nice house. Must belong to someone important.
Yeah. It is, isn't it? I wouldn't say unbeatable, but, you know, it is difficult to imagine me being beaten. Not impossible, but difficult. Oh, vervain. Such a fun word. Hey, we found another Earth God. Nice. How many do I need, though?
Seems to be working.
Stream still seems to be working? I'm very happy to hear that. I blame YouTube for this. Bright yellow flower of the root can be made into medicine. I see why you would call that a spider lily. It does have creepy leaves. Okay. Alright, there's the hog troll. He's the one in charge of this place. A cicada! Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Again, learning lots of facts about various ingredients in medicine now. Or just stuff that's nice to have around. Alright, Senor Troll.
We're almost there, aren't we, Doshong? Ready?
Oh, I missed the first two messages. That is a lot of notes to read. Okay. Oh no, he's got one of those Chinese club things. Damn! Hog Troll's not messing around.
Where are the children? Where are the children?
No idea.
Oh, good. More trolls. Yeah!
Looking good.
Nope. Uh-oh, looks like a charge is coming. And it hit me pretty hard. I gotta learn to dodge in this game. Whew. Not gonna give me a boss thing? Yes, I'm sorry, the thing canceled on everybody. It's very frustrating. Yeah. Whoa. Ah, you missed a lot of me. Murdering, trolls, getting lost, you know the usual. Come on, I want to do a finishing move on this dude.
Oh, now it's mad. Stay alert.
Damn! Oh, finishing move! Oh, hell.
Oh no, reinforcements.
Reinforcements? But I don't see a house that needs to be, propped up. No, not that kind of reinforcement. Whoa! Getting better at dodging. Oh, that looks great! Nice animation on this guy. Oh, here he goes. I helped out a whole village. Does that mean I get the chain removed? Damn! Yeah, I'll take his soul. And I guess give it to the gods in exchange for kindness. What the hell? Tell me more about this thing. Yep. One of my chains has been removed! Unleashing 2 new powers? Kung Fu Bench. Ooh. Guidance. Refer to the last key and statue you prayed in the area. Nice. That's awesome. Let's go learn some spells and save. And spells in Jing Quan. Use red souls of Quan Yin, Bodhisattva statues to learn new spells. Will do.
Punish all monsters. Let's go. We might find some information on the children.
So how do I throw? Nice. Weird that we still haven't found those kids. Yay! Animation set piece! Or no animation. They ran out of budget for animation.
There's no monsters here. There were so many beasts.
Not anymore.
So you took care of them, all by yourself. I beg you, please save our children. The monsters told us they took them all to Piertown. So what's it?
What is Piertown?
Dachshund!
Hey, I found another monster.
This guy just can't learn his lesson. Oh, there is Piggly! It's Piggly, everybody.
Stop! Just stop, will you?
Famous part of the Journey to the West story, Piggly. He's so adorbs.
Shut up, you petty thief.
What do you mean?
This thieving pig was stealing food from the shop.
Calm down!
I hear you. Oh,
The shop! Looks like Quayin was right after all. That's Dachshund?
darn right it is.
Are you friends with this thieving pig? Wait, what are you trying to pull?
I mean, honestly, if you want to save money on cutscenes, this is a pretty good way to do it. Just use your graphics engine, do a bunch of still frames, and then put a little filter over it to make it look like painting on parchment.
All kidnapped.
Well, we rescued this kid. Yes, well, he used to have all those powers and abilities, and he will unlock them over the course of the game.
Enough! There you go. This'll cover the food. There's a pretty penny there that we collected back at Chang'an.
Aww. That little monk kid is so responsible. You'll recognize him as Kirin from Dragon Ball. Don't remember the name of the pig, though. Because he kind of, you know, faded out after the Dragon Ball part of the story.
Okay.
Pig, not really a vital character in Dragon Ball Z. Maybe he's just named Pig. He's probably not just named Pig. Although, honestly, he might be. Thumbs up emoji. Their way to defeat enemy affects the souls you get? Oh, so like countering gets bigger. Okay.
It's fine. It must be rough for the villagers.
That doesn't give them an excuse to behave the way they did.
Hey, Dachshund! Oh, this boy saved your hide this time. But don't think I've forgotten about heaven!
I know. Never forgive me.
Oh.
Hey, Piggy, do you know Guan Yin?
I'm no pig. I'm Shu Bajia. Guan Yin gave me this name and I happen to like it.
Shubaji? I like it.
Oh, I'm missing a statue or two.
And this is... Anan.
See, she cries all the time, so they call her Anan.
Now we're going to take down some kidnapping monsters.
What? Both of you?
Indeed.
Aww. Well,
This
I feel
bracelet
like
prevents the
Monkey
use
King's
of
going to do
magic,
most of the work.
unless the wearer does good deeds.
Oh, I like that they actually made the chain shake when you walk.
Oh, to think Dashong would go from Heaven's Stormer to mere monkey.
Attacking
Quiet,
Heaven
Peggy.
was
We'll find your porky little hide roasted.
probably
As
a
if
very
you
naive
could
thing to
that.
do. I don't know how he thought that was going to go well.
Nice to see you two getting on.
We're not.
She was only live chatting on her phone, so she's not in a position to type in some terrible puns.
Especially as the phone
Still,
has died.
you
a
were
miserable
impressive
death.
back there, Dashon.
Poor phone.
Okay, only the
That
battery,
monster
'cause
looked
I
no
forgot to charge
pushover,
it,
but you beat it easily.
Even still. I did beat that. Well, not easily, but I did beat it.
Dashon, could you teach me how to fight? I want to be able to beat up the bad guys too.
Oh, Kieran, you're so noble.
You don't learn
Krillin?
martial arts.
Krillin.
You steal them.
Aww.
Oh, I see. So, I should just watch you fight, should I?
Do what you want.
Yay!
Weird that everyone has a British accent.
Maybe I could teach you martial arts.
Oh, really?
I can use 36 transformations and once commanded 100,000 soldiers.
I think I'd rather steal from Dashon. But thanks
What do you
anyway.
mean by transformations? Styles? Poses? Just such a weird word to use, since I don't think you actually become other things. Except to the extent that, you know, like, using a different form would count as transforming into that. You see what I'm saying? No, I never want to hear dark jokes, Horror King. I'm weird that way. I know that. Okay, we did it, everybody. We made it to the Mountains of Peril. Ooh, the concealed mountain base. Tell me more. It's interesting how they do the plot scenes while letting the characters while letting you still have the character walk. And I suppose you can probably just stand there and play out the whole conversation, and only then start the walking. Which raises the question: would you be able to run faster if you let the conversation play out?
Maybe the monsters went another way.
That gate looks like it was broken recently. Stay alert.
Alright. This is going to be a perfect opportunity for us to save and say that, you know, I'll be honest with you, the super kick increases movement speed. Be able to perform a super kick. Nice. Turn to the statue, and what is this? Summon a bench that that auto guards. Oh! You can summon a bench. Nice. Guidance. Screen statue used. Yeah. Show timing for purges? Show timing for one-on-ones? Oh. Yeah, I want to do that. It's going to make life so much easier. What are these sealed ones, though? Very fascinating. Alright, let's save. Alright, so yeah, this has been Monkey King Hero Returns, which is, like I said, the combat's a little sluggish right now, but I am enjoying it. And I could definitely see myself playing more in the future, if only to see how the story turns out and what of a beast he turns into once he gets all of his powers back. But for now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Boop! Alright, I gotta run and grab something, so I'll mute it while I load up Beast Within, Beast Inside, so we can play more Beast Inside. And then boom. We will continue our annual Horrorween festival. I just got quite a look for saying Horroween. But I regret nothing. I regret saying Horroween. But I regret nothing other than saying Horroween. Oh, hiccups. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm back. Who is ready for some Interior Beasts? Interior Beasts, not a good title. Accurate, not good. Alright. There we go. Continue ASVP. Hidden Object Guru here, back with more Beast Inside. We had just finished our first flashback, where Nicholas Hyde followed a trail of blood looking for his dead father, and then was attacked by what looked like a Puritan ghoul? Is this guy just schizophrenic, or are there actual ghosts? Although, somebody killed his dad, or maybe he did and forgot. He certainly forgot he was in an asylum for 10 years. Oof. Horror King. Although you were right, monkeying around is a bad idea. With that Monkey King game I was just playing. Okay, this is weird. Huh. This game really is loading for a while, isn't it? No judgment, but you know. Ah, there we go.
I'll show the diary to Emma. She might find it interesting.
Yes, she might. She might indeed. Oh. What is it with this guy's dad? Well, in this case, great-great-great-grandfather, I assume, and the collection of angel figurines. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing going on with that one. Boom. Just lots of throwing items around. That's my jam. What have we got here? Nope. Where do you think she might have gotten to? Hey, the attic's closed again. It's weird. Can we open it up? The answer, weirdly, seems to be no. But I'm not missing a ton of secrets. Love that we haven't even moved in yet, and we've already blocked off a door. Oh, is the house... I should check. Does the house have the same layout as before, or is there, like, a secret room?
Honey, you won't believe what I found. Hey, Emma? Can you hear me? Emma?
I was calling you before, but you wouldn't even answer. Where have you been?
I was snooping around the attic. I found this
Power is out, by the way.
diary. With what?
A fuse must have blown. Be a darling, go to the basement and fix it before it gets dark. This place needs a lot of work. The sooner we start, the better. I don't have to tell you that, do I?
Why did she turn into a monster suddenly? It's very suspicious.
What's her problem? She sounded like I took a piss on a mother flower bed.
That is a really weird thing to say, dude.
I need a
Oh, wait.
flashlight. It's so damn dark.
Yeah, I don't have a flashlight.
Maybe I can find one in the attic. There's a lot
This
of
place is
junk.
dark. Damn dark. Hence, dark place. This house belonged to our family for many decades. Stevenson's refuge. Mom and Dad moved to Boston. Okay. Aww. Aww. Anything on the back? No. They better not make me search for both a flashlight and a set of batteries, because that would just be too much. Okay, how do I... There. Now let's go find us a practical cat. No? Too obscure a reference? Gotcha. There's a secret room in the attic with locked doors? What is going on with this house? I hope it's not an orgy torture room like in the last time I was in an attic with locked doors. Remember that game? Oh god, what was it called? Oh, this is embarrassing. Lust from Beyond? No, it's just that hatchet again. Really good question. Is that a flashlight? That is a flashlight. Huh. Yeah, let's do it. Completely different lighting in the attic than in the rest of the house, which is a little bit strange. Also, I love this puppy. Puppy. Not a nice picture of a puppy? Yeah, I thought so. Is there any other books up here to read, or is just the one cute reference? Just the one cute reference so far. Oh, hello. No secret doors, huh? There's only ever been one too dark game. This one is pretty dark. Damn dark. How do I use it? Ah, there we go. It happens automatically when you get downstairs. I love that he didn't test it before going into the basement. Dude, get your act together.
For God's sake.
Hopefully this place has breakers and not fuses, because fuses are the worst.
This
How do I
horse
look
will
at
haunt
this?
me in my dreams.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy boy. Radio silence, gotcha. What is it about? That'll help me decide if I want to see it.
It's an antique, but in mint condition. That's what I like. Doesn't look like it's been affected by the ravages of time, so maybe I can use it to break a few Russian ciphers.
Oh, locked. Yeah, if you want to use it in the basement. You seeing this staircase? Trying to get that thing out of this basement would be basically impossible, to the point where it kind of feels like they must have built the house around that.
Where are the fuses?
Seriously, where are the fuses? Hey, Strachik, we're doing great. We're celebrating Horrorween with hot new game, The Evil Inside, The Beast Inside.
Strange, one's missing. Did someone take it out on purpose?
Did your wife? What is
Maybe
she
there's a
up to?
spare fuse in the shed by the house.
Really, you didn't... Maybe there's a spare fuse in the shed by the house. You don't think it'd be much more logical to put that spare fuse, like, in the basement with everything else? Anyway, we can go check the shed, but I'm just saying I question every choice this guy has made so far. At least I got the shed key. So the shed's out back, right? Yeah, because there's the gazebo. Who, of course, he purchased from... Who did he purchase the gazebo from? Mr. Hermit Chowish? Kids in the Hall sketch from the stream yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Where they steal a gazebo?
Yeah.
Like,
I
are you
wasn't
Mr. Hermit
listening to
Chowish? I am Mr. Hermit Chowish. I feel like maybe we shouldn't go this way yet. I don't want to fall into a river and die this early in the game. Later I'll be fine with falling into a river and dying. But right now, not so much. Oh, nice. Huh. So if you were a shed, where would you be? He's like, I'll just go to that shed by the house. And I'm like, what shed? Is that it? Well, it seems to be like a garden shed of some kind. It seems to be where the power is coming from, which is very weird. So is this whole house run on a gas generator? Because if so, that's a incredibly inefficient way to run a house. Seriously, why can't I open the grate into the shed? Gate into the shed. Like some secret way in there, or is this not the way I'm supposed to be going? Ah, here we go. This place is extremely creepy. That's right, you auto-use keys. Thank you very much.
Damn, no fuses here. Of course. What the f...
Torture dungeon?
What is this? Where did all the blood come from? A shirt covered in blood. Looks fresh. How did it get here?
Do you know who might be interested in
Why would
this?
Emma bring my old stuff from the office here?
The police. Quantum localizer. Preserve a stuff called quantum traces. Okay. Whoa. So you're saying you can sense ghosts. Fascinating and logical too. What? So he works for the CIA as a code breaker, and they said, take this just in case you need it. A quantum localizer, which allows you to see into the past. This game has taken quite a turn. Also, who put this in here? Like, because there's a bloody shirt in here. If your wife put that in there, then theoretically, she must have noticed the friggin' bloody shirt. How come she didn't talk to you about it? What is going on here, dude? Alright, well, let's pop up the quantum localizer, I guess. Yes. I should get a... I should get a horror hidden object game going before the month is out. Just, you know, I got sent this a while ago, and it just came out. It just got finished in time for Halloween, so I thought, hey, let's do that. All right, so what am I supposed to do now? Show an interesting flashlight. Maybe there's a spare fuse in the shed by the house. So am I actually supposed to find this fuse here, or are we? Oh, are those the fuses? Am I crazy, or do those look a lot like fuses? No, they're caps for the end of pipes. My bad. People asked me, That game, Evil, The Beast Within. Beast Inside. Really bad that I keep forgetting the title. What was that game about? Largely moving stuff off of shelves so I could look underneath it. Say 80% of my time with the game. Spend just like finding wrenches and tossing them aside so I could find the thing I'm actually looking for. Come
Jesus.
on!
Emma, you scared the crap out of me. Okay, you can open the door. Emma? Honey?
Maybe I should use my ghost gun.
Something's not right. Maybe the localizer will show me just what's happened here. Wait, what did they say in training?
Equip the device, localizer to electromagnetic quantum traces, quantum clouds. This icon encloses you that the cloud is
If I remember
near.
correctly, this prototype device can be used to detect traces of a person's presence from the past. All I need is to be in a strong field of quantum particles, and with a little bit of luck and science, I'll be able to see a silhouette of the person who was here in a different time.
Find a quantum cloud using the localizer screen indicators. Distance from the cloud is counted and percentages of the green lines around indicate the direction.
I should follow the localizer. Green lines at the edge of the screen show the direction to go, and the numbers the distance to a nearby cloud.
I cannot express to you how crazy it is that this game is like...
This is the place. Now I need to use the pulse to show the
Click.
clock, and I need to scan it.
Is that it? Alright, let's do it. That is a great idea, Horror King.
The localizer found something. Someone has been here. It looks like he left the rest of the clothes here. They're covered in blood. I'll try to find more traces. It doesn't look good. I have to find out what happened here.
I agree. How did this become a game about using a
The fuse
ghost
is
machine?
missing, some clothes are lying all covered in blood, and a trace of a person near the shed. It's all looking very strange. Maybe it's all about the stress. On the other hand, I have to be certain that we're safe.
It's not all about stress. You're using a ghost machine to find quantum traces, and
I
there's
should use
bloody
the pulse to make the
clothes.
quantum cloud visible.
No, don't
Otherwise
remember.
I won't see
Worry, I
a thing.
remember how. I was paying
I'm at
attention.
the source, but I can't read anything. The interference is too strong. It must be caused
Destroy
by
the
an
anomaly?
I should neutralize
Did I
it.
have to neutral? What? Due to their nature, clouds can be unstable and they are bothered with anomalies. In case you have to destroy them all, find the anomalies in your surroundings. You can make it easier by using B. Yes, let's go. Destroy an anomaly, hit it with the EMP, charge fire from your series, release fire. Fire the areas around the localizer screen indicate the number of anomalies to be destroyed. This is so bizarre. Alright, so where do you think the anomalies are? Oh, I think I got it. Wait. Is the anomaly taking the form of a little space imp?
That should do it. Time to stabilize the cloud.
Okay, again. I will. I can't stress enough the extent to which this is a game that was supposed to be about a guy finding clues about a mysterious history in his haunted house and then flashing back to that history.
I did it.
And now it is a
Someone
game
was
about
useful. Use this rope.
using
Try to
science
find more traces.
devices to see the past. Alright, so let's find more traces. Sure. This is so strange. No, Stratchick. We had to close down our Twitch stream because the The multi-stream wasn't working tonight.
Signal. That means another quantum cloud must be near.
Oh, I know. I'm working on it. Is that a... What?
I can't go any further. Maybe I could use the grappling hook I saw in the gazebo.
Yes, let's use the grappling hook you saw in the gazebo. What is
Up from here.
going on with this game? I don't know, I was expecting it to be grounded when the last demo I played had, like, a Confederate suicide bomber and you being chased by a butcher who could either teleport or clone himself, but this game is so much weirder and more sci-fi than I could have possibly assumed it would be. But yeah, let's use the grappling hook. You crazy game. Yes, I will see. Well, can you do cross-platform Friday the 13th Horror King? Because if you can, then we can do that. But if you can't, no. Because I do own 2 copies of Friday the 13th. That's right, I was paying attention. It looked like I was just running and following a line, but I was paying attention to where I was, and I know exactly where I'm going. Thank you kindly. Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Alright, here we go. I am not good at grappling hooks. Well, let's... Oh, do I have to manually pull it? Or... Yeah, I have to manually pull it. And then he left the grappling hook there. I'm kidding. I took it with me. I'm not a fool. I know. I got it.
So much blood, and it's not even dry yet. Whatever happened here, it hasn't been long. The trail leads through that gate. We'll check it out.
I'm not seeing the ton of blood you're talking about, buddy. Are these supposed to be blood drops? Oh, there's the blood. Okay. Yeah. Why are the police not being informed about this? You know you can just call the police, right?
Clearly dragged something heavy through that gate.
Note that this moron isn't telling his wife about any of this. Wait, is this where we had the dramatic chase? In the past? No, probably not.
Some planks are loose. Try to break them out.
I have it on PS4 as well. Friday the 13th. I have it on PC and PS4.
Of course you do. It's a Friday the 13th game.
Well,
and you love it.
I wanted to support Friday the 13th, and I don't think it's crazy to do that. I do like one thing about the way they're managing the braking stuff, where you actually grab and then move to, like, lean away. But it is glitchy, because I'm still technically grabbing it, and this is where I'm standing. Okay, what's happening is I'm getting stuck on this thing. As I step on this, I'm sliding back down the hill, so let's move that, and hopefully this will... So, grab. There we go. I think Friday the 13th is available on whatever. You can just tap A to jump there. I don't have to hold it. So which way do you think he went? Well, that blood might have something to do with
Blood
it.
hasn't dried yet. I'll follow its trail. Maybe someone needs help.
Oh yeah, let's go to the creepy barn. 100%. What is this guy doing? I'm not saying I don't have sympathy for you. Obviously I do, but you're making some strange choices. Unless you're the killer, in which case that's fine.
Damn it! Closed. Just closed.
No, it's locked. It's not closed. Oh, this should just This is
It looks
just a
like
terrible
something
idea.
or someone is hanging in there. Is that... Fuck! This thing scared the shit out of me. I'd better check what the localizers detected before I go in.
Just FYI, your pregnant wife is like 500 feet away. So, keep that in mind? Great, more stuff we have to deal with. Okay, how do I move this? Oh, so I can't. I have to get like a knife to cut it. Can I look at the knot in the middle, or can I only grab the doors? Okay, that's a problem. I guess we have to take the long way around. It is weird that there hasn't been a new Nightmare on Elm Street video game. You're right. It's so easy to do Nightmare on Elm Street style, world-changing, you know, like, warped nightmare horror in video games, and yet nobody's putting in the effort. They did put Freddy in Dead by Dawn, but that's not the same thing. Okay, maybe I'm crazy here, but if the pond is this small, why do you bother having a boat? You can fish that whole pond from the shore, guys. Was it even worth carrying the boat up here? Alright, so, let's try this again. Okay, well, it's obviously not this way. Oh, hello. Bonsoir, Laverne. Yeah, other than, of course, his, like I said, his appearance in Dead by Dawn. Dead by Daylight, obviously, is what I meant. Dead by Dawn is Evil Dead 2, which also didn't get a video game. Although there have been a ton of other Evil Dead video games, including the original Evil Dead. Okay. God damn it, anomalies. There it is. I missed. This game has gotten very... It's like, it's horror, and it's also deeply silly all at once. I don't know what they're going for. So where's the anomaly? Oh, there it is. Yes. Alright, let's find out what was here.
Who is he? What did he hide here? A hunting knife. Someone must
Blood
have
all
used
over it.
recently and tried to hide it there. I'll take it, just in case.
Yes, I'll take it, just in case. Getting my fingerprints all over this bloody knife.
Trying to slide it.
No, that was clear. It was clear what you meant. Don't worry. But yeah, the S... Oh, no, that's not true. There was a PC Nightmare on Elm Street game after the NES game. I'm pretty sure it was after. But, again, I could be corrected on that one. The PC game was before. I'm wrong about that.
I need to try to get inside.
Yeah. Because, again, I have specifically decided not to call the proper authorities to deal with the corpse hanging in my barn. And I know he's in the CIA, and maybe it's like a spy who was sent to watch him and Russians have killed him and he doesn't want to get the cops involved, but call your boss. Oh my god, we gotta do more grappling hooking. This game is so much weirder than I thought it would be. I thought we were just gonna get a standard, you know, horror adventure, but this is something altogether stranger. And yes, more disturbing. What is that? It's a deer. Someone killed a deer and hung it.
God, who could have done
hanged
this?
it from the...
This wasn't just some poacher, more like a fucking sadistic hunter.
I will examine the deer carcass. Just give me a second.
Wait, that beeping. It's as if it's coming from inside. The animal is hung up on the rope. Maybe I can get up there and cut it down.
Oh, I have to push a box over, don't I? Ah, there it is. Nope, that's not a box. Can I open these? How is that locked? Come on! You don't know what the word locked means. Someone really wanted to keep people out of this barn. Okay. Nope. Maybe I can just jump up and grab it, because I don't see anything I can push here to climb up to it. No, apparently not. Oh, this bench? Bolt cutters. Nice. Just like the ones we saw in the past. Could that be a coincidence? Perhaps. But perhaps not. They're actually working on a new Evil Dead game right now. It is weird that there wasn't in the PS3 era a new Evil Dead game.
I could use that crate to reach the ladder and climb up.
I know. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah, Bruce Campbell recently announced there's going to be a new Evil Dead game. So that's good.
Game or movie?
Game. He'll be back to voice it and whatnot. Weird of someone to go to the trouble of, like, hiding the box after... What am I stuck on? Apparently you're not allowed to walk or even jump over these timbers? Maybe just when it was at that angle. Dear God, they have turned moving things into an ordeal. This is such a weird game. I'm so fascinated. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's... Do I have to cut it down or can I just lower it? Probably have to cut it down. And I don't have the key to unlock this. That's true. I can't remember. Fistful of Boomstick was one, but I don't remember what the other Evil Dead game was called. More to the point, I don't remember which one had him, like, followed around by a sarcastic imp. I feel like voiced by Ted Raimi. It's a bomb, isn't it? Someone's put a bomb inside this poor deer. Dude, don't! Not looking. Thank you for cutting away, camera. Oh,
This is
God.
sick. I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh, I actually have to do a quick time event? Come on, game. What are you doing to me? Oh, good.
What's all this equipment? And why was it in... Fuck, what if the Soviets sent someone to follow us? Well, there's the fuse. So the fucker who gutted the animal has also been in our house. In our basement. If this isn't a threat, then I don't know what is. At least I've got a goddamn fuse. Time to go to the basement and turn the power back on. I don't like this. Someone's butchered a deer and the evidence suggests that sick fuck has been in our house.
Why are you not leaving? A guy murdered a deer and hid the fuse you needed in it
Ew.
just so you would know that he had been in your house and then murdered a deer. What is wrong with this
I
guy?
remember back in the day, some twisted kids in the area played with the occult. I don't think this could have been them. Besides,
No,
the equipment
probably
inside
not.
it must be military grade. Clearly, the locals make new neighbors feel welcome. I just hope they don't mistake us for turkeys on Thanksgiving.
You are not alarmed enough by what's going on here, buddy. To the point where I'm a little worried about your brain. Hello, wife. Where are you? Have you been kidnapped while I was lured away from the house, as was clearly going to happen? Seriously, what is wrong with my brain that I thought this was a good idea?
Power's back on, I guess. Interesting. Or maybe it's no big deal. Maybe I've just been reading too much Poe.
That thing does look
Well, my job here is done.
crudely walled
I'll
in.
go back under Emma's thumb, considering her mood swing. It's only the 3rd month. What's it going to be like by the 9th?
You might be the worst, dude.
Jesus, woman. You want me to have a heart attack?
Cool, huh? Wonder if some magician used to live here.
Is that
Sure,
the
Harry
Puritan's
fucking
top hat?
Houdini.
No, that can't be.
Maybe he's never gotten out of that hat. Actually, where did you find it? I just read about one like this.
Upstairs. Now watch carefully.
If it's a rabbit, I want it for dinner and stew.
Ta-da!
Clever. You think you can sugarcoat the work for me with magic? Where do we start?
What is wrong with this guy? Box full of cash. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Darling, do I really have to remind you what the doctor said?
You've done it plenty of times already, but really, I don't have to sit idle all the time.
Still, in your condition.
I did? No, I've played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game for the Atari 2600. I had to play it on emulator, though, sadly. I was not able to play it in any coherent way. I'm pretty sure you play as Leatherface running around and chainsawing people. Although I could be remembering it wrong. I did actually, back in the day, play the Halloween game on the Atari 2600.
If
I
can't
had an
help
Atari
you, I'll just do
2600.
questions. They called you from work here?
No.
And did you give them Army number?
Honey, it's the government. Even though the angle will tilt your head out.
Here's my
Yeah, this doesn't really seem to be working. I'll try the
Doing
mouse.
something other than, cryptanalysis? I mean, before you joined the CIA?
Like, what?
Like, something that doesn't come with being responsible for millions of lives.
Yeah,
Some
this is
job
just
with all
completely
the
broken.
spies, agents,
Dear developers,
double agents,
this
like-
doesn't work at all.
That the constant feeling that you can't trust anyone?
Not really. Besides, I can trust you, right?
I cannot stress to the degree this painting system does not work.
Can you move that piece of furniture? There's something behind
At least they didn't make you finish the wall before the plot continued, or that game would have stopped dead for us. Alright, let's do it. Top Hat Man. It's a painting of Top Hat Man. That's whose top hat you're wearing.
Now I regret putting that thing on my head.
I wonder who that guy was. Maybe if we hang this in the bedroom, he'll come to us in our dreams and tell us everything.
There's something
I
deeply
hate you
wrong with you.
first.
Okay, okay.
I feel like she's overdressed to be painting.
Basement. It's the proper place for gentlemen from the previous century.
A few days later. Okay, that's what I thought, Horror King, but I could not remember for sure. Or for sure, if you prefer to pronounce things incorrectly. They certainly got that wallpaper up fast. 3 days later, this place is completely settled into. I'm actually a little amazed and definitely impressed. Aww.
It's probably from the office.
Alright, I'll answer the phone. Where are you, Mr. Phone? You're not going to tell me what room the phone is in, are you? History of religious art. Oh, was that in the hallway? That is an awesome phone. Check it out.
It is an awesome.
Hello?
It's David.
So, this is it, boss? This is the moment that you start to rush me and I start to sweat.
Well, I don't want to press you too much, but I haven't heard from you for a week now. So I thought maybe he was killed by bears or wolves. I better call him.
I definitely didn't report
right?
the
Yeah, I'm stuck.
crazy guy who infiltrated my house.
You're not the only one. 3/4 of the team were assigned to work on the Russian woodpecker.
What's that?
And on top of that, Harold has vanished.
Who's Harold?
Harold. The one who intercepted the telegrams. What happened?
I don't know. Stress. He's been paranoid lately.
I am going to go see
Soviets
Dr.
everywhere.
Sleep when it comes out.
Either he went nuts and did something stupid, or those Soviets did get him after all.
Fuck! On our soil?
Well, they could be anywhere. And I don't want to think he's playing both sides. To make it even worse, Bill and Mildred will shut down the project if we don't make a breakthrough in the next few weeks.
Damn.
Got the documents from Janice with me. I'll get down to work.
Good luck. And give my regards to your wife. I'll call you in a few days.
That's right. Someone
Goes
snuck
on
into his
vacation.
house,
The cipher machine
murdered
is in
a
the
deer,
office. Wasted enough time already.
hid a, some sort of a... Oh, here we go.
Crisis of identity was concluded with a reflection concerning the Soviets. Their
Oh.
most powerful weapon is not the atom bomb, but a unique capacity to drive other nations into madness
What?
and chaos. Carter believes that at this stage of the Cold War, our nation needs unity more than anything else, because our enemy's only chance is in making Americans doubt their government and all the values that this country
Oh,
has
what a nice
been built
message.
upon.
You truly
In
were
other
the
news,
best president, Jimmy
St. Louis
Carter.
Cardinals won yesterday's game at the Memorial Stadium.
I kind of love these curtains. Alright, so what's going on with the books? Alright. New recipes, 50 cocktails. Weird ad on the back. The Daily Read. Nice. Okay, any other books for us to examine, or are we just going to head down to the office and get to work? Probably just head down to the office and get to work, right? Crossword puzzles! Oh my god, imagine if they let you do crossword puzzles. They don't, though. Got a lighter, got more cigarettes. Lots of cigarettes, in fact. Oh. Thought it was someone's secret diary and I could figure out something, but nope. Dear moron, they told you, you've just found out that someone has been in your house. You're a spy? Is there a chance this house might have been bugged by the Russians? Don't you think your boss deserves to know about this? What is your relationship with that boss? Tell me more. I do remember when the first Addams Family film came out as well. I did not see it in theaters. I did not see many movies in theaters as a child. Oh, wait, The Office isn't downstairs? I just want you to see the 90-degree turn he would have had to get that desk around. Unless that desk disassembles, no way. And even if it does, it's still a stretch. Okay, that's a
I'm
bedroom.
slacking. I need to go back to the office.
Well, I don't know where the office is, so quit judging me, is my point. It's obviously not behind one of the locked doors. Or is it? Are they sending me on another key hunt? Lord, where's this office? There we go. Also not the office. We have a guest bedroom? With a, like, a military cot on the ground? So this isn't the office, even though it's got all of this stuff on it. Oh, maybe this is the office. It's really hard to tell. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1991. Aww. At least I know where the flashlight is this time. Don't have to use some old-timey military flashlight. Got myself a Buddha. Nope. Office. Still no. What is happening? Yeah, no, I know. So you're saying I have to go to the office and find the cipher machine and get to work. Which I would love to do if you would tell me where my office is. Hey, it's where I put up the dog statue. Nice. Dog painting. Nice. This is obviously not the office because there's no cipher. Oh, wait. Maybe. No? So, this is something I see a lot in video games. Cipher machine? No. It's 1979. There were no such things as recycling bins in 1979. Especially not in rural Virginia. I do. I did. I have that comic book. I mean, a graphic novel collection of the Mask comic books, but I do actually have the Mask comic books. The original miniseries and the second series was all contained in a single comic book. Yeah. I frequented a comic book store when it came out, and Dark Horse, to celebrate the movie, obviously re-released a collected edition. And that is what I checked out. Finding an office should not be... Oh, wait, maybe he works in the attic.
There's a cipher machine in the office. Can't put that off anymore.
So anyway, as I was saying, it is endemic. What's that? It is endemic to these indie games that they all feel like they've never been played by someone who didn't work on the game. Because if anyone who didn't work on the game ever played this game, their first question would be, upon saying, go to the office and work on the cipher machine, their first question would be, well, where's my office? Everyone who worked on the game knows where the office is. Right? They all don't have to check. What does that say? The guest's host. Okay. They don't have to be told. But if you weren't involved in the development of this game, you would have no idea where the office is. And that is what we're going through right now. So I'm just going to pause the video recording as I look for this office, because you shouldn't have to listen to me get increasingly frustrated. I mean, maybe that's what you're here for, in which case, check out the stream version where I played this, because obviously I can't pause that. The Addams Family and Beetlejuice cartoons had a crossover? I didn't know that. Seriously, this is dry. Okay, so let us be scientific about this. We're going to start on the first floor of the house. Left. Alright, so no into that room. Not allowed into the kitchen. We walk through the grate. We look left. Nothing in there. We check out the basement. We can't go into the basement. So it can't be any of those rooms. We go into the father's office from the past. We've opened every door. Even though this is clearly an office, there is no cipher machine, so this can't be the office we're looking for. Although, obviously, we will try every drawer just to make sure. Oh, it would be nice if they did have a crossover. Yeah, that would have fit very well. Someone did a video recently about Beetlejuice, the TV show, the cartoon. And they're saying it's like, I feel like people are remembering Beetlejuice, the cartoon, more than the movie. Because if you watch the movie, Beetlejuice really is just like the most unpleasant dirtbag who you would never want to spend a second with. Which is the point of the character. He's supposed to be the kind of unpleasant ghost who can get rid of people. And then he, you know, becomes sexually obsessed with a 15-year-old. It's a very creepy movie.
Yep.
I'm looking at you, Tim Burton.
Yep. But Michael Keaton, so you know.
Yeah, it's
and
Michael
Alec
Keaton.
Baldwin.
And Alec
Gina
Baldwin.
Davis.
Gina Davis. And, Jeffrey Jones. Yeah. Plays the guy who moves into the house. The dad.
Oh.
Famous child molester, Jeffrey Jones.
I didn't. Oh.
Yeah. From Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Which plays very different now when he spends the movie chasing a child around.
I did not know he was a famous child molester.
Yes.
Apparently I missed that one.
It was a rough one.
Well, it was always creepy the way he chased Ferris around. Let's
Okay,
be
so
honest.
we have now confirmed that the office is not in the... So they've chosen a pattern that makes it look like it's 3D. Yeah. Is this the office? Oh my god, the office? Oh, screw you, game. Now we're just going to explain what made me say screw you, game. So I start here on the couch, sitting in front of the fireplace, and the phone rings and I say go outside. And then he says, I better get to the office. So I go out to the hallway, and the phone says, I better go back to the office. And it doesn't occur to me, because I started here, and I turned right to go out to the hallway. It didn't occur to me that if I turned left, the office was right in there. What is wrong with you, game? That was 10 minutes wasted. Okay, back to it.
Jesus points at the gate of hell.
I don't get it.
I don't think I want to.
So that picture is the gate of hell? And why is there a puppy? Why is there a puppy at the gate of hell? So many mysteries. Okay, nothing there. Alright, here we go. Is that a ton of butter tarts? No. Those are, things for the cipher machine. Alright, time to decipher some things. You're not being clever. That's actually what it's called. I see.
How do I do it again? First, let's take a look at the manual.
Let's do that. Alright, open the top cover by holding
Open
the machine.
cover and place the cylinders. Easy.
Okay. Cylinders marked with Roman numerals in the right position. So, 1, 4 position. 2, 5 position. 3, 8 position. 4. What? Okay. So Roman numeral 2 goes in position 1, 4 position 2, 5 position 3, 8 position 4. Close the cover. Set the numbers in the windows to the following positions from left to right. 2, 14, 6, 22. I'm just going to get a pen. Be right back. Way to go, Jim Carrey. I wonder who did the voices in those cartoons. Obviously not Jim Carrey. I find it weird that Ace Ventura: Pet Detective got a cartoon
Dude.
when it was such a sleazy film.
Yes.
The Mask I get. It's pretty harmless. That is a sleazy, unpleasant movie, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah, we have no working pens,
How do we
FYI.
have no working pens?
And the pencil sharpener stopped working.
How does a pencil sharpener stop working?
I don't know. It seems to be jammed with something. I couldn't get a pencil. Use a marker. There's tons of
I'm
markers.
using a marker. I'm just very annoyed that I have to. Alright. Notebook. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do this. So, 1, 4, 2, V, 3, V, I, 4. Alright, then, from the left to right, 2, 14, 6, 22. 2, 14, 6, 22. Open the bottom drawer of the device. Put the wires in the drawer in the following configuration: A to F, to F, G to Z, R to T. Okay. Close the bottom drawer. Run a test using the test password B, P, F, L, flop. And see if it says Friday. You should see decoded message reading Friday. Alright, if after completing the above steps the message is decoded incorrectly, you need to recalibrate the device starting with step 1. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I've written down the steps. Let's get this done. Alright, so step 1. Lift up
For starters,
the
I need to
box.
open the top cover.
Is that the top cover?
To get inside, I need to open the top cover.
This is the top cover. Okay. Alright, so
I need to
now.
take the right cylinders from the table.
Yes, I
Luckily,
know,
they're
don't worry.
numbered.
So 2.
I need to remember that each cylinder goes into a specific position.
Yes, I know. So that's 2, 14, 2, 4. Alright. 2, 4, 5, 8. Where's 5? Oh, there's 5. And 8. Alright, now close the cover.
Okay, first part's done. Now it's time to set the cogs.
214. Ah. Nope. Oh. A lot of clicking on this one, huh? I know I can Horror King. I just, wondering if off the top of my head I remembered it. And I didn't. So next one is 6. And I did that the wrong way. Okay, then we've got 22. I think that says 22.
Piece of cake.
All right.
Now for the last step, the wires at the bottom.
Okay.
Right, now I just have to plug that in using the right order.
So it's A goes to F. No, I don't want to skip the puzzle. A to F. G to Z. R to T. It is nice that they let you skip the puzzle. Thank you, game.
That's it. Now I just need to enter the password.
Yes. Well, it's not a password. I'm calibrating it. Oh, there's a reset button for the puzzle if you screw it up. BPF.
I have to be careful. If I click the wrong letters, I'll have to reset the cogs.
That's not true. Or maybe it is. B. F. L. U. P. Oh, right. He would have to reset the cogs because every time you press a button, it makes the cogs
Okay,
rotate
it
in a
works.
certain
I'll
way.
get down to
according to the internal programming of the Enigma machine, which is what, makes it so confusing to do these. All right, we did it.
Now what? Check combinations 29 and 30. Okay, here we go.
Yay! He's off in decoding.
Still nothing. Fuck.
You found the secret file. With a bloody straight razor. What is wrong with this guy that he's not more alarmed by this?
This terrible crime shock. Fuck. This looks like our house. The victim's throat was slashed. This is getting too fucked up. Seriously.
So that's the slashed throat. This terrible crime shocked the general, the peaceful local community. That was embarrassing. The deputy sheriff called to the inn, confirmed the man's death. John Norton had been, is that considered? Missing the past few weeks. The assailant was exceptionally brutal. The victim's throat was slashed and many cuts and burns all over his body suggest prolonged torture. Oh, we already saw that message, didn't we? And there's the straight razor with which the crime was committed, and here's the missing pages.
How long has this been here? Is this blood? Or just rust? This is what I think it is.
It's obviously blood.
Notes from Nicholas.
It's obviously blood. What is wrong with you?
It hurts, so I must be alive. Damn it.
It is crazy that Rambo had a cartoon. Yeah, Rambo had a cartoon. The Force of Freedom. Exactly.
Oh shit, they did!
Yeah?
I remember that!
He used Daniel's desperation signs. I was so dumbstruck I couldn't move. I wanted to scream and felt someone ripped my vocal cords out. Who the hell is he? What was he doing in my father's bedroom? Good question. Who is the zombie Puritan?
Yeah, the RoboCop cartoon was bad.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, really bad. I actually kind of liked the Conan cartoon.
Conan the Adventurer?
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I never saw the Back to the Future cartoon
I
or the
actually
Toxic
really
Avenger
liked it.
cartoon. Yeah?
Yeah, Back to the Future one? Yeah, I really liked it.
Weird. Alright. Obviously we're going to take a break here because
Is he the one responsible for my father's disappearance?
this is very messed up.
What if they're...
The hand of justice.
No. I'd rather not think of whose blood that was.
We'll check back. For now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video, and I will see you here for more The Beast Inside in the next item on the playlist. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Here's the thing, and I don't know a lot about what do you call it? CIA code breakers in 1979, but I feel like it's a little weird that he's using an Enigma machine, because I feel like the Soviets are definitely not using an Enigma machine. So unless he's trying to like find out old Nazi secrets from the end of the war, what is the Enigma machine possibly for? Like, maybe he's looking for Nazi gold, or Nazi atomic secrets or something like that. But unless he's doing that, I have no idea why he could possibly have, like, what the utility of an Enigma machine would be. But anyway, that's something we can find out tomorrow as we play more of the game. For now, collect 10 notes as Nicholas. I'll remember that. Find 10 hidden messages. I have not found 10 hidden messages yet, really? Collect 50 bottles of kerosene, 10 notes as Adam. Collect 50 boxes of matches. Collect all notes as Adam. I'm not going to do that. Collect all notes as Nicholas. Find all hidden messages. Okay. As I was saying, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Hopefully Unabridged is planning on joining us for a special horror-themed game, and then we're going to be playing more of this. That should be a blast. I will see you here for it, but until then, I'm going to say lates.